Thank you, Lesser's God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these divine and channeled tarot messages for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity with accuracy, clarity, and truth. Let's see, what are the words of clarity for us today? For love. For love, what is the word of clarity for love? Thank you. For peace, the word of clarity for peace for today. At this time, thank you. And for happiness, all right. The bottom of the deck says destiny. Ooh, things happening right now are not just random acts. What you're experiencing is exactly what you needed to be experiencing. This is something that is set to be a powerful player on your path. For love, we have collapse, things falling apart so they can fall into place. Surprise meetings, surprise fall aparts, and some people are realizing with so much time together with the ones who they choose to be close to, some are finding that things are falling apart. Maybe they're coming apart, okay? But there's some fallout of some sort, but it's definitely, I feel that this is a fallout in order for things to fall right into place. Okay, so for peace, we have insight, wisdom, and it says visual. So this is seeing from within, knowing, having that inner knowing. Take peace in what you've seen. Take peace in the vision that you have. Take peace in the wisdom that you have. And I'm feeling like you really need to remember at this time that you are blessed, safe, and protected no matter what, and that everything is always working out for you because you're the divine child of the creator of all that ever could be, what is, was, will be, or could be. Thank you. Even if you trip up and say the words in the wrong order, it doesn't really matter because you're still all that. No matter which way the order is said, no matter which way it falls into place, understand that it's all falling into place in a perfect way. And that there are situations and circumstances outside of your awareness that are affecting the way things are falling into place today. Because as everything is being set up to fall into place in a synchronized manner, so it can flow together. For happiness, we have expect. What you get is something that you go looking for. What are you looking for? What are the expectations that you're finding? Are you expecting to have your heart broke and to have love fall apart? Because if you are, you're learning those lessons right now. Are you expecting things to fall into place? Because if you have been, if that's the vision you've been looking at, then you can expect things to fall into place as well. So it's kind of like you're going to get what you're looking for. So be careful what you go looking for. Yes, be full of care at what you go looking for, because you're likely to find what you go looking for. If you look hard enough, you'll find it. Keep looking. You'll find what you go looking for. You want to look for happy surprises, you can look for happy surprises. You want to look for a collapse, you're going to find you a collapse. And the thing of it is, somebody says, well, I go looking for happy surprises all the time, but shit is collapsing no matter what. Okay, this doesn't mean that things are not still going to happen in life, but what it does mean is the way you go through it is going to be the way you go through it, because you could go through it in a tore down way. What is happening on earth is bigger than any one person. This is a culmination of a shared belief system, of an energy that is on earth. It's more than just a belief system. It's an energy. It's a resonance. It's a vibration. It's a frequency. And it's showing itself in a physical experience that is mutually visible because it's a community, a collective energy that's coming out to be cleared. You got to be expecting wisdom of the past shows. And for example, scientific wisdom alone shows after the storm, the air is clear, the air gets clean, the environment gets cleaned up. Whatever shakeup is going on, whatever storm is going on out there right now, because I'm really feeling collective energy right now. You got to know, like you know, that Gaia is always, and Lucifer's God is always moving things for the collective. So everything may look like it's falling apart, But even in the Bible, they're showing me Rahab's house was the one that stood up when the whole wall of Jericho came down. So if you're looking for it, you're going to find it. Understand that in every great challenging time in history, fortunes were changed. The balance of wealth and power shifted. And we said it was coming. And here it is. And your headspace, what you expecting, what you going looking for, if you're going around looking for solutions, if you're going around looking for where's your blessings in this, if you're going around looking for how is this serving me, how is this set up for a come up for me, then you can expect to find some evidence of that. If you're going around looking around trying to find out how fucked up it is out there, guess what? You're going to go find some. It may be closer than you want it to be, which reminds me of a terrible story of the forbidden fruit. I was going through a particularly hard time, and some friends of mine wanted to know why I hadn't flipped out yet, why I was keeping so cool. Well, I was learning I was beginning to really apply all these principles that they talk about on the show all the time in my life, making them real at the time. So I was in control of my mind, and I was not flipping out. It was interesting, though, that those same friends got to witness when it finally happened. Events shifted unexpectedly. And I got drunk off of my ass and flipped the fuck out. And we call it the night of the forbidden fruit. Because anyways, we're going to leave the rest of that story alone. Whoever comes to the retreat, you can ask about the forbidden night of the forbidden fruit. I'll tell you at the retreat. Yeah. Let's see. Jax and the Kite. This is how you play the game. This is how you play the game. Spirit, that's what I'm hearing. This is how you play the game. Are you going to get out there and play in this winds of change? Are you going to let your expectations for happiness fly higher than you ever thought you could? You're going to play the game of energy, or are you going to let the game of energy play you and play you out? Okay. Let's give us, no, I don't want this deck. I want an oracle message, some oracle messages for today. Let's get a universe has your back for you guys, for love, peace, and happiness. And then once I finish this session with these oracle messages we're going to pull for you, then I want to go ahead and come back with another video for romance for today. All right, here it is. This one really want to speak. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Hello, people. Raise your vibration. Please raise your vibration. It's healing for the entire human nation. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Man, I'm trying to tell you, as a child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, everything is always working out for me. How could it be working against me? Once you vibrate at that frequency of that love, then you are the embodiment in a physical vessel of that love. Everything must be vibrating in that frequency to come to you. And the unicorns want to speak today. We haven't used the unicorns on the channel in a minute, but the magical unicorns want to speak today. So let's see what's coming out from the unicorns for you today. All right. What's the message today? The universe works fast when I'm having fun. I am love and miracles are natural. Look, you got to know like you know, like you know. Whose child are you? What are you? Are you that energy that all creation is made of? Are you? This is 2 cards. I wanted 1. Why you got to do that? Why you got to go and do that, love, huh? It says you are gifted. You have a gift. You have a talent. You're a magical unicorn. Use your magic. Spread it out all over. I spread it all over the world. Yeah, spread it all over the world. Okay. Family culture. I said this was going to create stronger family bonds for those who are anywhere near the vibration of reaching for stronger family bonds. Those who said, man, we never sit down at the dinner table as a family together no more. Yeah, well, this is your chance. You taking that opportunity. This is definitely set to strengthen family bonds for those who choose it. Love is the key. And it's like, happy feelings, man. I've got myself to remind me of love. And we are one. Look, I'm human and love is my religion. How will you use it to benefit your brothers and sisters of humanity from where you sit? Because we sprinkled all around the world like the salt of the earth for a reason. We have a preserving effect, and each of us has such a strong effect on the world around us. The God, universe, the energy has spread us around and about the place, scattered strategically in the perfect place to hold this energy for the human race to be this. So if you're sitting in an energy that has got you removing yourself from the frequencies of love, of feeling that connection, love and miracles and fun, you need to really ask yourself some questions about that. Are you playing this game in the most advantageous way? You have wisdom on this, on how to get your peace, how to be at peace, how to be the peace. Okay. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. With so many brothers and sisters in a place of fear, it's important for us to really check ourselves. Is this real? Is this mine? So many of you are empaths. You're picking up on collective energy so much of the time. You have to learn to identify it and create a boundary of what energy you're willing to receive and flow the energy, not hold on to the energy. I show up for myself in the world. Praise. I really love it that came out there, because every time you choose to return it with love to the source, all those low vibrations, you're in the middle of transmutation, like seriously doing the work for yourself and the other. Okay. See what else we got. Another oracle deck for you. What's the message for everyone today, Lesser Scott? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are always blessed, safe, and protected. We're guided. We all, did you know that you're more valuable and more precious to Lesser God, to Gaia, to the collective, than all the birds and all the trees? So if that's true, how much is Lesser God taking care of you? You know, do you know it? Do you honor that you are gifted and blessed in what? In that love energy and holding that positive vibration. All right, let's see. What is the message for us today, Lesser Scott? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, perfect. It says my thoughts are creative. My thoughts are creative. All right. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. You have the power to choose a better feeling thought. Love that message. All right. And then over here we have at the bottom, it says, I am willing to change. I am willing to change. This situation that you're experiencing on earth is really going to show you where you're still sitting in fear. It says, I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They're only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. People, brothers, sisters, humanity, can you find it in your heart, in your mind, to choose a far more delightful design for how the days go, for what you choose to focus on from your soul? Can you choose to let go and trust that you are being cared for and transmute these energies of falling apart into falling together? Where there is fear, that energy can be transmuted into love. You can't transmute fire into love, but fear is an emotion just like love. We can transmute fear into love, So wherever you're holding on to fears, whether they're because of the collective energies or because of a personal situation, whatever it is, how can you transmute these energies? And a lot of times in playing the game, it's going to start by asking for those solutions to be shown to you. If you ask, you will receive. If you expect that somehow this is going to lead you to happiness, to bliss, to the blessings that you have seen, then trust that everything is falling into place. Okay. We really wish you all understand that the things happening now in your life are a culmination of what needs to happen. It's very destined events. These are things, the times we're living in are ones that have been foretold from before the times of old, and it is no accident that each one of you is here right now and that you find this message, because you have a talent for creating. You have a strong talent for creating, and your thoughts are creative. And you have to show up for yourself in the world at this time, okay? Remember that love and miracles are natural, and be mindful of that. And where you have the choice to fall into the game of propaganda or to fall into the wisdom of inner sight, choose one that creates what you want to see outcome from that place of love, peace, and happiness, which is what draws you all here in the first place. Okay, guys, I'll be back with a reading on romantic partnerships coming up. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.